进天安门，天安门上太阳升。
Hi, so I didn't really publish any videos recently because I am in quarantine and my country has been one of the first ever to be quarantined, so that was a problem, but I'm back and I have something I really want to talk about. It has been bothering me lately and I have had a lot of discussions about this, so I wanted to make a video saying what I think about all this. Let's make some content. So there's been a lot of drama recently regarding Valorant, the new Riot Games FPS. And the drama isn't about the game itself, but about its anti-cheat, Riot Vanguard. And the reason is this anti-cheat is giving a lot of problems to users. You can find reports of this on Reddit, even though they are being removed for some reason from the Valorant subreddit. And people are having stutters in games after installing it, blue screens of death. But that's not even the main problem. The main problem is that this thing is a rootkit, and before I get told, Fami, you're paranoid, what are you even talking about? Sit down for a moment and listen to me. I am not attacking anyone who wants to play the game, that's fine, you can choose to do that, but I just want to tell how this thing works, because in my opinion it's really problematic and really worrying. So, let's do this quickly, since I don't want you losing any time. How does this anti-cheat work? This anti-cheat software installs a driver called vgk.sys into your computer that runs at ring 0. That's kernel level and that's the highest privilege a program can run on Windows. And that means that this software, the anti-cheat, can monitor and control every single thing you do on your computer. That's worrying. It's not like entirely new, since other anti-cheat softwares do this, like Battle High, but the problem is, while Battle High only runs when you're running the game, this software runs 24/7 on your computer, and that means that you have a process that can control everything on your computer running at the highest privilege 24/7. And that means that if this anti-cheat was hacked, it could be used as a gateway to have complete access to any computer running it. That's one of the most worrying things I've ever heard about any computer software at all. More worrying than Star Force. Now, Riot has created a bounty where if someone can hack this, they get $100,000, which is great. I love this idea. But the problem is, can we actually trust Riot Games? Because they are completely owned by a Chinese company named Tencent. And if you don't know Tencent, let me give you a quick rundown of who they are and what they do. Tencent is the largest video game company in the world, bigger than Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft. They own the entirety of Riot Games, part of Epic Games, part of Ubisoft, part of Activision. They own Wii Game, which is the biggest platform ever for gaming, counting 200 million active users compared to Steam's 125 million. So yeah, you actually now have some kind of idea about how big are they. Now, Tencent is also known for developing another software, WeChat, or
微信
as it's known in its Chinese version, the biggest messaging app in China. And you know what's interesting about this app? It has zero privacy protection. Tencent was awarded a score of 0 out of 100 in an Amnesty International research, since WeChat doesn't even have an end-to-end encryption. WeChat has been proven, you can actually Google this, you can find a lot of sources that report this, to be used from the Chinese government to track user messages and track their movements, which is crazy. It's basically a spyware that people in China have to use, since it is the only app you can use there to message people. Telegram, WhatsApp, Messenger are completely blocked out. You can only use that to message with people, and you can also only use that to pay for food, which sounds crazy, but I'm not even joking. You can search for that. WeChat is basically the government app, and it's been developed by Tencent. So, can you trust a company which is completely owned by another company that does something like this? Do you really think that if the Chinese government wanted Tencent to spy on someone or just control their computer, Riot could actually put any kind of resistance, since they are completely owned by them? I am not trying to be a conspiracy theorist or something like that. I just want you to acknowledge this. By installing Valorant and using it, you are giving 24/7 complete access to a company with large ties to a dictatorship that's been known and confirmed to spy on people using software made by that company. That's it. You decide if it's worth it or not. There is a way to actually disable the anti-cheat if you are not running the game. I am going to leave the guide here in the description. It's not official, and it's actually been removed from the Valorant subreddit, so that's worrying. But I'm going to leave it there if you want to play the game and you don't want this thing running 24/7 on your system. That said, thanks for watching. I am now going to get back to make some frequent content, so stay tuned. See you in the next video. Goodbye and be safe, I guess.
我爱北京天。